Hello, boys and girls. Mrs. Leonny want to ask you something. Do you have a doll or some soft toys? Well, I have this. This is a teddy bear, but I want to ask you a question. Do you have a wooden toy? A toy made of wood? I don't, but I want to tell you a story about wooden toys or wooden people. It's in this book called You Are Special, and it's written by Max Lucado. Are you ready? Come on, everybody, get ready. We're going to read this book together. The Wemmicks were small wooden people. These are the Wemmicks. All of the wooden people were carved by a woodworker named Eli. His workshop sat on a hill overlooking their village. Each Wemmick was different. Some had big noses, others had large eyes. Some were tall and some were short. Some wore hats, others wore coats, but all were made by the same carver and all lived in the village. And all day, every day, the Wemmicks did the same thing. They gave each other stickers. Each Wemmick had a box of golden star stickers and a box of gray dot stickers. Up and down the streets all over the city, people spent their days sticking stars or dots on one another. Look at what they're doing. The pretty ones, those with smooth wood and fine paint, always got stars. But if the wood was rough or the paint chipped, the Wemmicks gave dots. Dots for you. The talented ones got stars too. Some could lift big sticks high above their heads or jump over tall boxes. Still, others knew big words or could sing pretty songs, and everyone gave them stars. Stars for you, stars for you. Here you go. Wow, you sing really well. Wow, you're amazing. Some Wemmicks had stars all over them. Every time they got a star, it made them feel so good. It made them want to do something else and get another star. Wow. Others, though, could do little. They got dots. Punchinello was one of these. He tried to jump high like the others, but he always fell. And when he fell, the others would gather around and give him dots. That's Punchinello. People are giving dots to him because he couldn't jump. He couldn't sing like everybody else. He would say something and he would say it silly. And everybody would not be happy with him and gave him another dot. He would try to explain, he would try to do something good, but he couldn't, and he kept getting dots. After a while, he had so many dots that he didn't want to go outside. People would even give him dots for no reason whatsoever, just because they saw that Punchinello got so many dots. He deserves lots of dots, some people say. He's not a good wooden person. Some other people say that about Punchinello. Look at that. Punchinello was sad. One day, he met a Wemmick with no gray dots, no star. And her name was Lucia. This is Lucia. Lucia has no stickers. And Punchinello was amazed. Even when people gave her a dot, it would not stick. If people gave her a star, it also wouldn't stick. So Punchinello actually asked, "What happened? How come none of the stickers stuck on you? Lucia said, It's easy. Every day I would meet Eli, the wood carver. I would go up to his house and I would sit next to him. What? Punchinello was confused. Why would you do that? Well, Lucia said, why don't you go up there by yourself and find out? Huh? So there he was. He was thinking about going to Eli's house. Will he accept me? I'm no good. Well, should I go? After a while, he decided, okay, I will go to Eli's house. Punchinello walked up the narrow path to the top of the hill, and when he went inside Eli's house, he saw everything so big. Look at that! Punchinello is so small. The chairs, the hammer, everything is so big, and Punchinello felt scared. He wanted to run away. Oh! So he turned around, and suddenly he heard Punchinello, and he stopped. And he thought, who's that? Punchinello! So good to see you. Come, let me take a look at you. Huh? How come he knew my name? You know my name? Well, of course, I made you. Eli stooped down and picked him up, and he looked at Punchinello. Looks like you've been given some bad marks. Oh, I didn't mean to, Eli. I tried really hard. You don't have to defend yourself, child. I don't care about what the other Wemmicks say or think. You don't? No, and you should not either. Who are they to give stars or dots? They are Wemmicks, just like you. What they think does not matter, Punchinello. All that matters is what I think. And I think you are special. Punchinello laughed. Me? Special? Why? I can't sing. I can't jump high. My paint is peeling. Why do I matter to you? Eli looked at Punchinello and he said, because you are mine. That's why you matter to me. Punchinello had never had anyone look at him like that before, much less his maker. He didn't know what to say. Every day I've been hoping you would come, Eli said. I came because I met someone who had no marks, said Punchinello. I know. She told me about you. Why don't the stickers stick on her? The maker softly replied, because she has decided that what I think is more important than what the other Wemmicks think. The stickers only stick if they matter to you. The more you trust my love, the less you care about their stickers. I'm not sure I understand. Eli smiled. You will, but it will take time. You've got a lot of marks. For now, just come and see me every day and let me remind you of how much I care. Eli lifted Punchinello off the bench and set him on the ground. Remember, Eli said, you are special because I made you, and I don't make mistakes. Punchinello didn't stop, but in his heart he thought, I think he really means it. And when he did, a dot fell off to the ground. The end. That's You Are Special by Max Lucado.